Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here, bringing you some more Pokemon Showdown matches. We are using the B team again. Well, a version of it, a completely dismantled version of it. I think maybe 3 guys are still on the team. Actually, I didn't even save this team. It's lost, so... Anyhow, this is in the transition period when I was trying to make a second team, and all of them were bad, really bad. So I'm going to be up here at the top for this first battle. Looking at my team, we've got Trevorant, Greninja, Magnezone, who I've actually been very impressed with so far in this metagame. Tyrantrum, Azumarill, another all-star, emerging, or rising star, I guess, of Gen 6. And Medicham. I was trying out a lot of the different megas to see if I could find one that fit with something I liked. So I tried out Mega Medicham. Wasn't too fond of him. I think I only had him for a battle or two. More just because of his synergy with the team than the fact that I actually think he's bad. But looking down here at my opponent's team, we have some interesting choices. Scolipede, who now has Speed Boost and Baton Pass. So that's going to make him pretty good. Chansey, who I like less and less, as just having guys that get set up on is really bad in this format, and that's why Chansey's pretty bad. So, other than that, standard OU guys. Alakazam's new, don't see him around too much right now, but the rest of these guys see quite a bit of play. So let's get into the match, see how things go. He is going to lead off with a Scizor. I'm going to lead with Medicham. Probably just go for that fake out and get that Mega Evolution on turn 1. So that works out. He doesn't have a Ghost, so it's going to hit something. And now I want to switch out because I don't want to die to Scizor. So there we go. Switch out as he sets up a Sword Stance, trap him with Roswell, the Magnezone, and then get a crit Thunderbolt and kill him. Don't think that mattered. I'm pretty sure Magnezone kills Scizor flat out with Thunderbolt. At least mine does. I'm running Timid, Max Speed, Max Special Attack subset, so that works out pretty well. Go into Trevorant here, get a bunch of damage on the Mamoswine as Ice Shard's not going to do a whole lot, and then I'm going to switch into Don Quixote in case he wants to go for the Icicle Crash. End up just taking him out with Aqua Jet. Scolipede comes in, sets up a Sword Stance, gets a Speed Boost. I have Megatron. I'm going to try and set up... nope, not going to set up Stealth Rock. It's going to Dragon Tail that thing out because it's got a lot of boosts. And now he's going to go into Greninja, who apparently gets Toxic Spikes. That's cool. That must be an egg move. I don't think he gets that regularly. So my team is extremely weak to entry hazards. I don't have any Levitators. I realized this during this battle. And that's bad. So Ghoultree, the Trevorant, is going to get poisoned, but he's not going to get toxic poisoned, which is important. I can kind of deal with the regular poison because I can just stall forever, thanks to Harvest. If I go below the yellow, I will get my health back. But he has Ice Beam, that is going to do more than half. It's going to kill me. Going to bring in Medicham, who is going to get poisoned, and Bullet Punch is not going to take out the Greninja, unfortunately. I thought for sure it would. Greninja's defense, not great, and he was an Ice type, I believe. Yeah, so Mega Medicham, boo, fails to kill an Ice type Greninja with Bullet Punch. So that just shows how weak Bullet Punch is and how badly Medicham needs Mach Punch. Anyhow, Don Quixote is going to come in. He's going to do work because Azumarill is great. Going to take out the Scolipede with a priority Aqua Jet, and then he's just going to forfeit because he can't do anything with those other 2 guys, I guess. So that's going to be the first match. I need to blow my nose, so I'm going to pause, and I'll be right back for match number 2. Alright, much better. Back for match number 2, down here on the bottom. As you can see, team has changed drastically. We dropped Medicham, we dropped Trevorant, we picked up Goodra and Venusaur, it looks like. And we're also using Mamoswine over Tyrantrum because Tyrantrum was extremely disappointing and never got to do anything. So, important note about this team, I am trying out the Safety Goggles Mamoswine. I think that's a pretty cool set as it basically just destroys Breloom. And it lets you switch into him pretty easily. So I was running Jolly with the safety goggles, but at the time, I don't know if they've fixed this, safety goggles weren't working correctly on Showdown, and so they didn't block Spore. That happened in a match, but I didn't save it because it ruined the whole match. Anyhow, that's something I'm interested to try out. Maybe I'll try it again when they fix it, but for now, it's not really going to matter because it doesn't have a sleep powder guy. So, Mega Venusaur is awesome. He's really good. He just never dies, which is really nice. He does miss leftovers, but he just takes hits so well. And Goodra, I kind of on the fence about. It seems okay. Sometimes it does work. Sometimes it just sits around. But its special attack is high enough that it's not set up fodder. Plus, it can get Flamethrower and Sludge Wave, which cover its weaknesses very well. So I think it could be good. I believe this might be my Assault Vest variant, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. Looking up here at my opponent's team, I'm actually not too worried about any of these guys except for Azumarill. Azumarill and Lucario are scary. Noivern doesn't do damage. Go-Goat is pretty weak. Flareon's terrible. And Fortress he's good at what he does. I mean, he's a decent spinner. He just lacks the offensive presence, so he's actually probably one of the best Stealth Rock users, one that I always forget about, if he can get it right now. Anyhow, I'm not too worried about his team as long as I can play around Azumarill and take out that Lucario before it gets to wreck my team. So, let's get into the match, see how it goes. I'm going to lead with Dozer the Mamoswine, look to get my Stealth Rocks up right away. And I guess I have leftovers on this set right now. So I go for the Ice Shard here since he has a Flying Dragon. He brings in Fortress. Obvious Stealth Rocks are obvious, but I'm just going to switch into Roswell, trap the Fortress, and get hit with an Earthquake for my trouble. Did not expect that. Luckily, Fortress does not have the best attack. Roswell survives without any defense investment, and I kill his Spinner. So if I get Stealth Rocks up, they will stay up. They're going to stay up on my side of the field because I don't run a spinner, but I do get a chance to get Dozer in here, force Noivern out, set up my own Stealth Rocks, and we're good to go. So Flareon's in, Flareon's slow, Flareon dies, because that's what Flareon does. Don't use Flareon. Azumarill's going to come in, force me out here. He is going to predict the switch nicely and go for a play rough, which is going to do over half to Venusaur, and I am going to forget to Mega Evolve, so I just go for the regular Giga Drain here, and then don't Mega Evolve again as I go for the Sludge Bomb, which Mega Evolving probably would have meant a 2-hit KO on this Go-Goat, but I completely forgot that was a thing I could do, so I waste Venusaur for no reason, go into myself, turn into an Ice type, kill Go-Goat. That's nice. Noivern's back in. Not sure what it's going to do here, but he's going to find my Expert built. I figure the Blob probably can take a Draco Meteor, but apparently not. So that tells me immediately he's spexed. That means he can't actually hurt Don Quixote. That means Don Quixote gets to do whatever the fuck he wants, and he wants to kill things. So we're going to kill the Noivern. I'm going to stay in on this Lucario as he gets greedy, tries to set up. I don't think he could have killed me anyhow, so I was fine to just stay in there, take out the Lucario as it tries to set up, and then take out the other Azumarill with the Choice Banded Play Rough. So there we go. Azumarill getting some work in, and that's going to be the match with the B team starting to look like the team that I had, but now that team's gone, so maybe this will be a good place to start from. Anyhow, if you guys enjoyed the battle, give me a thumbs up. Check out the links in the description. Please leave me a comment. I love reading comments on these battles. I'll usually respond if you have something insightful to say. And I'll have more coming your way shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.